Is that the clearest we can get? Let me turn on some light. 1 second, family. Make sure we getting our clears. We got the best camera. Oh, get some light in here. Peace, family. Appreciate you for tuning in. Excuse the camera quality. I'm using the one off of my computer right now. So I'm about to go live simultaneous in 2 different places, and I will be live with Billionaire PA. So stay tuned because we got some beautiful things about to pop off right now. Okay, so I'm just setting up my second connection here. Let me know if you're in the house. You're talking about, all right. Manifesting dreams in real time. We about to get here started on something very powerful, very heavy. I have a guest coming in. All right. Okay, cool. We got this set up. All right. Looks like everybody's tuning in. We got people from both spectrums. We got YouTube, and we have are you saying it's sorry to bother you? That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So listen, today or tonight rather, this evening, welcome everybody first. I appreciate everybody. Let me move some of this. What you're looking at is my order wall. And that's where I put everything when I have like orders and stuff like that. But I think instead what I want to do is I want to move it and I want to put something else there. I'll put this instead. There you go. I like that. That's better. All right. Peace and blessings to everybody who tuned in tonight. You know, it's very important that we continuously have these builds, these sessions, because it's all about feeding your mind and making sure that you are ingesting the right foods continuously daily. And so setting up these habits of success, coming here for these builds, speaking upon things that are powerful, that are manifesting, that are allowing people to get to different levels in life is very important. And as we do that, it allows us to sow seeds into you, and we get to enjoy the fruits of our labor, and you get to enjoy the fruits as well. And it's a mutual benefit, full of reciprocity, as I get to appreciate that which I have built. You know, I live a life to where I believe I build everything based off my mind. Everything just comes straight from here into reality, and that's based off work. All successful people have, you know, one major thing in common. Every single successful person. Do you all know what that is? You know, the one thing they have in common that's just true for all successful people is they work. They work. Someone's not successful, I mean, it didn't work. And I'm not talking about just going out there like a hamster on the wheel, exerting energy but not going anywhere. But they put in work. Because without work, nothing works. And so fundamentally, when we arrive into how to teach other people how to grow in their work ethic and how to work on self, it's very important that we explain this information and give you the information that teaches you, you know, so where you can have applicable knowledge and you can get to some real growth. And like I say, I'm not a motivator, you know, I'm an educator. You know, if anything, I'm an inspirer. I'm a thought leader. I'm working to help change the pattern of thinking in people so that your habits start to change, which means your reality starts to change. And I'm being convinced that the technology was purposely sent and given to those who have great minds as a tool to be able to change the world. we've seen what people can do with technology, and it created put us in an enlightenment period to where we can disseminate information to the masses in a way that allows everyone to grow, a way that allows everyone to get to their best self, to create a marker for their potential and start to make it kinetic. And when we use these tools in this manner, there's really no way where we cannot be successful, because that's what we were meant to do. And so the most beautiful thing about it is there are people on the opposite scale in polarity who recognize the great opportunity. I'm about to pull in Billionaire, who recognize the great opportunity that is social media, whether it's i.e. governments, implementing things to create change, whether it's the hip hop industry and how they use the media, whether it's moguls and CEOs, everybody recognizes it, but sometimes the poor man doesn't, because he's so busy trying to deal with your problems that you don't see all the opportunities that may exist in the newfound technologies and the newfound innovations of every day. Oh, sorry, I clicked the wrong person. So the important thing is for us to get to a point where we are in a constant recognition of the opportunities, and a constant synchronicity in taking it and recognize the opportune time and building out our future. And so it looks like us getting rid of the distracting things and getting on to the things that actually build for us. And one of those things, a central word that's very important into us getting to where we believe we want to be as a society and within the future, is talking about wealth building. Wealth building is this thing that have escaped us for a long time because of all of the issues and the problems and the systematic evils that have been existing for so long. We haven't been able to comfortably think in a manner to where it allows us to wealth build. We haven't been able to comfortably think about building legacies and not just so focused on the problems of yesterday or even today, but thinking about how I can utilize today to reverberate for the next 100 years. We haven't had that comfortability in our exercise of what we call freedom, because we haven't had justice, which means that the society has not been equalized with opportunity. So when something as beautiful as the internet comes along, it provides an opportunity. The side effect can be very righteous if it's used by those who are there to guide and change and switch paradigms and allow us to help shift the paradigm. So today I have a fellow individual whom I believe is a very powerful person that you all, I'm sure, may have seen before. He speaks with a voice that commands attention and creates an authority to give you a motive, and also give you keys and tools that allow you to access the correct mentality that allows you to build wealth. The brother done had TED Talks. He done put out $963.36 books created for people to really value knowledge. And that's the paradigm that I want to be in, because then it represents that we thinking about wealth, because it's not about just the material assets that you obtain. It's about the intellectual property that we exchange between each other and our recognition of the value of that intellectual property. And so my brother has built himself up from going to pure poverty, living in the back of his car, to writing countless of books and becoming successful, all from the sheer willpower of belief in self and the work of manifestation. So for one, brother, I wanted to give you that proper introduction, because when you get to know a person, sometimes you get to taking them for granted. Sometimes you get to know a person, you stop watching their videos, you stop listening to them because you're so close to that light that you don't allow yourself to observe the spectrum that they still creating. And so I want to start making sure that I properly introduce people in the full magnitude of their existence, so that it allows me to continuously interact with someone with that appreciation, and it's the bowing down, so that you can continuously keep your cup full instead of being full of yourself. And so that each one of the shifters are very powerful human beings, and anytime that I tap in with you all, I'm constantly learning. I'm constantly building myself up. It's not just because I know y'all, and I had to check myself like, damn, I done took for granted all the knowledge they had because I done got so close and we cool with shit, but I got to take a step back and be like, dang, they really be teaching. So let me approach this as if I'm a stranger, so I can continuously take in the light. So with no further ado, I want to bring in my good brother, Billionaire PA. Tap in.
alaikum, my brother.
Wa alaikum salam, good brother. How we feeling tonight?
I feel like changing the paradigm of 71 people's Instagram today.
Okay.
I feel like speaking dreams into existence.
Yes, sir.
I feel like teaching people how to develop a wealthy mindset. I feel like being a God, but not being perfect. I feel like not being on a pedestal and not letting people hold me to certain standards that I cannot live up to. I feel like I'm willing to lose a person to the truth than to keep them with a lie. I feel like it's okay for my pockets to be broke as long as my mind makes sense. That's what I feel like. I feel like I want to go to the store and buy a product for $1 and sell it for 10. That's what I feel like. I feel like the black man should own more than building another man's dream. That's what I feel like, man. I don't know, man. Everybody say stay broke. You know, why you want to make money? You know, money ain't everything, but being broke ain't much either. That's just what I feel like. That's my introduction. I'm done.
That was a very good intro, and I appreciate that, man. I gotta drop a bomb on that intro one time. We'll drop a bomb in here today. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? He's the greatest Instagram guy that's gonna ever be recorded.
I want to know what we got almost 100 people on this live, man. I want to know what y'all speak into existence.
Yeah.
I speak into existence.
You know what?
If you come in contact with my energy, you're gonna speak your dreams into existence, man. What is your dream? What do you speak into existence? So
Billionaire, we got a question, right, that came in. And our question is from one of the listeners. So I had them already send in questions before we got started. And one of the questions was about what they wanted some of the topic of today's discussion to be as far as what they believe they can get from us today. And one of them was realistic goals versus dream goals. And so I wanted to know, what do you believe? What do you believe is a realistic goal and what you believe is a dream goal? I guess that's what they put up there. So I'm guessing that's what they asked. Realistic goal versus dream goals. What does that sound like that mean to you?
A realistic goal. I mean, I break that down in the best way that I possibly can. In the form of this mindset right here, my good brother. If you want me to be truthful, man, some people realistically think that it's okay for them to be broke. Some people think that it's okay for them to spend 40 and 50 and 60 hours per week working on somebody else's job. And so when you start to think about a dream of a person that calls itself 19 Keys or a person that calls itself Billionaire PA, that's a dream that's so far-fetched to the average mind that they cannot understand why a person would even call themselves billionaire, because what they're really saying to themselves is, I can never see myself doing that, so let me push that negative thinking on you. Let me push this limited mindset on you. Who is he to think that he can be a billionaire? Who is he to think that he can manifest dreams into existence? So realistically, people know they can be broke. Realistically, people know that they can struggle. When we talk about a dream or owning a multi-billion-dollar company, people love to call it a dream because they don't ever want to wake up. They like fake sleeping. They like living dead. They like speaking negativity into their existence. That's the difference to me. The reality of it is every dream that I be having, like, I'm building a house with 63 bedrooms. I'm gonna build that house, man. 63 bedrooms, 63 different cultures. The average mind, bro, they cannot fathom why a person wants a house with 63 bedrooms.
And I want me a skyscraper with my logo on top. So that's very realistic.
Everybody gonna say you can only use one bedroom at a time. Well, you got a 3-bedroom or a 2-bedroom house. You didn't need that. I want 63 bedrooms, bro. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, bro. I don't be needing nobody else's approval to be successful, my good brother. I'm never gonna lower my level of intelligence to no man or no woman's level of ignorance. Like, people act like I have to explain to them why my book is $963. I didn't owe you nothing when I was broke. So I don't owe you nothing now. I don't owe you no explanation. Everybody keeps saying, what about the people who want to buy your books that don't have it? People acting like it's their money that's being spent. Stop acting like you care about these people. These same people that's out here spending money, I can give you their number right now, and you can call them and give them half of their money back if you care that much.
So you're saying you don't believe them? You don't believe that they're sincere in their question?
No, they're not sincere, man. You know they're not sincere. If anybody on here got a question that really care about a person paying $963 for my book, and you want them to have their money back, I'll give you their number.
Because I got a interesting question on that, right? A person may have a problem with somebody spending $963 on the book, but they'll never walk into the club and complain about the people who spend $900 on bottles or $900 on strippers. You'll never see them walk up to somebody at the strip club or a millionaire and go complain to them about them selling their product at their price. And so,
go ahead.
That goes into the realm of realistic goals and dream goals, right? Because what a lot of people consider realistic is not really steeped in something that qualifies you to be great. Nothing that qualifies you to be even a good person. Realistic is what's normal in today's society. Realistically is more on the average for somebody to go spend money on liquor, weed, strippers, hoes, entertainment, and bullshit. And it has nothing to do with them actually building a legacy, being successful, being progressive. And those people are left alone realistically 99% of the day, with no expectation upon what they should do with their money, their time, their energy, anything. But when it comes to the curation of knowledge and positivity and righteousness, we have it in such a low regard because it's not really realistic for a person to be positive in a negative environment. It's not really realistic for you to be godly around devils. It's not really realistic for you to spend your life helping other people, because in the realistic sense, people are captive in their programming, captive by their jobs, or captive by, society and whatever it is. So the person, for them, they don't think it's realistic for them to invest in themselves. And I think that's where you get the missing piece as far as why people can't bridge together, why they should take the opportunity to invest in themselves. Because that's all a person does when they create something that can be good for you, is providing you an opportunity to invest in yourself. And anybody whose program is operating on the frequency of I'm going to react negative, then that just means that, they have a poor consciousness. That is they're only aware of the negative things. So in that state of thought, man, you built, I think you built quite a dream. I would say that, you took it all the way around the world, and I would say that another qualifying statement is that you've helped people all around the world, and
that's what the people don't see, though, because I don't show all that. The people don't see the amount of homeless people that we bless every single month. I was on the scooter today riding around because I'm not asking for nobody's validation, bro. My mama just naturally raised me to, be a blessing to other people. So, you know what I'm saying? I told you last night that I'm so afraid of fame and I'm so afraid of success because me and you are becoming aliens to our own people. And you know what that means.
Yes, sir. I understand completely.
You know exactly what that means. I'm starting to get more and more dramatic because I want to piss more people off and hope that they be more successful than us.
Yeah, so your dream become your realistic goal.
It's like we becoming aliens because the people, it's like we speaking a foreign language when we telling a person to go get a passport. We fighting with a person's mindset like, why do I need a passport? Why do I need money? Why do I need to own my business? Why do I need to own the rights to my music? Like people asking dumb questions, bro. Like you sitting here and we talking about you need to own the rights to your music. And people's like basically saying, why can't another man run my business? Why can't I be 50 and still be a child? Why can't I be a 75 and still let someone do my 401k and do this right here and handle my retirement? You a grown man, grow up.
But that's the thing.
Let me say this, bro. I'd have to be clear with my book and stuff like that, man. I love my dream, bro, and I love my book. And if you never understand your worth, people gonna always pay you pennies, bro.
Okay.
So, like I told you last night, I told you, man, when it comes to dancing, I'm black. Because black people got rhythm and they know how to dance.
Right.
When it comes to cooking, we know how to season our food. Consider me black.
That's right.
If
that
I
gets
was
a bomb.
If I was an artist and I'm DJing or I'm a music artist, we know how to rap, sing, dance, everything. Look at me like I'm black. When it comes to running this business, my brother, when it comes to entrepreneurship, don't look at me like I'm black. Look at me like I'm a white man.
Yeah.
Look at me like I'm a white man.
You got to explain that one a little more for the people in the comment section. I think people want to understand. I think I understand exactly what you mean, especially when you're dealing with the mentality that we are faced with today in society. So you said you don't want people.
I'm a white man.
So are
today
you saying that
I'm white, bro?
You saying white. That do you think that we do better business or we treat white people with more respect in terms of business? Well, not even that. In terms of value.
We bow down to the white man. If I was white, when the white man put $1,000 on a Gucci shoe, nobody called Gucci and asked them why they shoes $1,000. But if you put $1,000 on your crown, everybody would be like you robbing the culture. You stealing from them. Ain't nobody, not one of these people called the iPhone people and said your iPhone costs too much. Not one of these people on here called Louis Vuitton and told them that them Louis Vuitton shoes was too much. To encourage them to speak their dreams into existence. See, in order for a person to value the knowledge of what I'm speaking, I gotta take something from the people that they value, bro. I gotta take that money away from you. I take your $900 from you and set it on fire. I don't even want your money like that. It's crazy out here that a person think a purse, a one, like we was out last night just watching people that think that it's okay to go spend $300 and $400 for food that they gonna shit out, like you say. But then when we give you some wealthy knowledge to put inside your brain to teach you how to become wealthy, to teach you how to, you know what I'm saying, have a healthy thought process, to teach you how to manage with your depression, to teach you how to manage with your bipolarness or whatever you're going through. It's people right there don't even value themselves, man. So when I say treat me like I'm white, that means treat me the same way you be treating these white people when they set the prices of their stuff. You got people in Philadelphia selling Philly cheesesteaks. Nobody complaining about that. Nobody called and told that man the Philly cheesesteaks was too much. Now, I'm not knocking the man. The man needs to charge what he feels that he's worth. But all I'm saying, just when it comes to business, I'm no longer black, bro. I'm white. I'm not doing this. I'm not speaking for the black culture when I speak for me, bro. I speak for me. I'm a whole ass grown man, bro. I speak for me. I think you is man enough where you can speak for yourself and you don't need me to represent you. Derek Grace is a man. He don't need me to speak for him. Arsena don't need me to speak for the shifter. Just because I'm in the group, it doesn't mean I represent and I'm the spokesperson for the whole organization. No, everybody is their own individual person, and we all are men and women to where we can speak for ourselves. So my point is, I don't speak for the culture of black people, bro. I speak for my mama, my brother. I speak for my mama who was told she would never walk again. I do this for my family. And if anybody else is inspired by what I'm doing, so what? But I'm not gonna lie, I'm selfish, bro. I'm selfish. I wake up every day to promote my dream, because when I was in my car, the opposite, when we talk about, when people say don't be selfish, not one of these people on live showed up to help me. When my mama got hit by a drunk driver and they told her she wasn't gonna walk again, not one person was in the hospital with us. When my daddy got hit by a drunk driver and he went into a coma for 3 to 6 months, not one person. So how dare a person tell me that my mama ain't worth $963.36 because she got hit? If that's what I feel her pain that she went through is worth, that's how much I charge.
Okay. So in that statement, right? You say you want people to treat you like you're white, and I understand exactly what you mean when you say that statement. It's a trigger statement for a lot of people, but I think when they really be honest with themselves, it makes sense, because when we go into these establishments, we do treat them with more respect. We even have in our minds, we have a place where there's a little small white guy, and we still bow down to that in the presence of other white people, and that's a part of their privilege, is how we treat them, to be honest. Now, I wanted to preface it in this manner because I think it's something very important when it comes to Black business, and it comes to quality, right? Because somebody made a reference saying that there's people who will buy Dove, but they won't buy my home care products, or people who do this or whatever it may be. And I think now you a person that I know have great customer service and you have great quality production. There's a level of quality and aesthetic about the way you do business that has integrity built into every level. And I think that's what really qualifies you to be treated in the correct manner, because I see you going somebody always trying to call. I see you going above and beyond the duty to make sure that you are. Damn, I'm still calling. I see you going above and beyond the duty to make sure that you are treating your customers in a manner to where they're not sacrificing anything by shopping with Black. Stop calling me. Yeah, they're not sacrificing anything by shopping with Black. Instead, they not only get to shop with somebody who looks like them, but they also get to have a great experience. And not all of us know how to build out a company with that luxury experience, or just that corporate experience to where it's not a sacrifice of doing great business, especially when we're working with our great people. And I think there's matter of fact, it's a better experience than working with any business. I can tell you, if somebody was to go to your business and buy something, they're going to get an experience out of it. And so not only does it knock off any other competing businesses out of the board, but they should treat you, for one, like a human being should be treated when it comes to dealing with respect. But at the same time, they should treat you like a Black business person who is giving them the utmost exceptional service and the utmost exceptional quality. You know what I mean? And so that comes to the integrity of people have value for themselves. When they learn how to value themselves, they learn how to value other people who value themselves correctly. And not everybody look at the process and the journey that it takes into curation and it takes into building a whole business. And so we're looking at the end result, not looking at all that must have went into the packaging, the color design, the work, the different sizes, the whole concept that was built into magnifying out of this thing. It wasn't microwave. It wasn't quick results. So you're not going to get fast food prices when a person is chefing it up and creating a beautiful cuisine. And I believe as we continue in this space to where we build more businesses with each other and we become greater business people, because our businesses is still in the infancy stage. But as we continue to grow and we get better at every facet of it, we have to learn how, where that statement that you made, we wouldn't even understand it anymore. Right now we understand it, but I want us to get to a point where we wouldn't even understand it, because it'd be like, what? I treat Black business better than any other business on the planet Earth, because Black business treats me better than any other business on the planet Earth. And I go where I'm loved and appreciated, and I want to pour more dollar into the circulation of my own people. And so we got to get out this realm of I'm making a sacrifice. Instead, we got to look at this as I'm actually building a future, and I'm doing everything right by even exchanging this dollar with you. So, yeah.
You got me hyped up. I don't even know what to say. I'm so hyped right now. I just have my anxiety, bro, gets me so hyped up that I be so pumped up for my dream.
Yes, sir.
This is the reality that I would have to say, and then I want to go into showing people. Customer service is very important, bro. People don't it's people, bro, you cannot find. Since I've been running my business since 2007, I have never had, bro, more than 5 returns. Ever.
Ooh,
Ever.
5 returns?
No, ever. If it's anybody on this live right now that has ever bought anything from me, I want you to expose my customer service. Tell these people how I treated you. Tell these people about the quality of service that you got from me. How was the quality of this package? Because if I'm going to I don't just charge what I'm worth, bro. I put my heart into it. I call these people personally myself.
Yeah,
you know how I get down, man. I called somebody today, and the dude was like, "Bro, I didn't even know you was gonna call me, bro. I'm just a fan." I was like, "No, bro, you a god, man. This is the thing that we do, man. We forget how important customer service is, bro. Like these people pouring some people spending their last bit of money, man. I go over and beyond because I want these people to know, man, I jump through the hula hoop for their money, bro. I don't care what nobody say. You spend any money with me, you get your merchandise within 7 to 10 days. And I'm telling you 7 to 10 days, knowing that shirt and the product's pulling up in 3 days. I under promise, bro, and over deliver. That's very important, and a lot of people just don't understand that, bro. It's a few things that's in business. I want to give people some steps that's very important.
Okay.
Before we continue this conversation, if you're not into treating your customers with respect and valuing them customers, man, if the same customer keys that spent $1,000 and the same customer and a different customer spent $1, both of those customers should be treated with equal respect. You should not jump no extra hula hoops for the person that spent $1,000, because both people who are investing are keeping the dream alive, my brother. It don't matter if one person invests in 50 cents. But what we like to do is just go with the person who's like, not we, I ain't gonna speak for nobody else, but you have some businesses, they tend to focus on the bigger sale instead of appreciating that one person who might give them $19.19 every month. I'm more interested in that person that's giving me $19.19 a month than that person who dropped $119.19 one time, and that was when I started the business in 2007. So that's the difference of
that's key though. I want
a wealthy mindset.
I want to stick there for a second, because when it comes to the consumer, it's very important that the businesses and I had to do my own self-analysis and check as a business person when it comes to doing better business. And when it comes to constantly making a better customer service, and how your business will die out unless you improve that part of your business. Like you just won't have one. And that's because you have to think about everything all the problems that we're solving right now are directly for the customer. Businesses did not always have the best customer service. Customers had to conform to how the business was being done. But today we living in a world to where businesses are cutting out everything that a customer complains about. That's the reason that Uber existing right now, because the customer complaints are getting turned into business solutions. And they've been dealt with to where everything is about customer psychology. If the customer think it take too long to get shipping when it's done online, cool, we go fix that. If the customer want to figure out a way to where I don't want to buy something and then online it don't fit, cool, then we're going to build a system for that where you get to wear 3D. Whatever the customer issue is and the customer problem is, it becomes a business solution. And that person who's able to solve that problem is the one who wins in today's time. And so when you got businesses like Amazon to compete with and their customer services, once you order something, it manifests goddamn in your hand the same second. It's hard for you to be a business and trying to continue a slow model of good customer service. You're not going to be able to compete with these big companies. And then these people are making a sacrifice in a sense to where, like, look, no, I want to shop with you. Then you have to figure out a way to raise your level up to the standard. You know what I mean? Because the customer is the one you want to have the long relationship with. Because like you say, that person that spends that one time $19, guess what? Once you are in a person's budget, they don't mind spending with the same person. They don't mind going back to the same place. And so as you evolve your customer service, you evolve your business. And once we get that bottom line built into it, like every aspect, like, no, I want to call this person. We used to do when I worked for Prada, we used to have a CRM where we used to get the customer reports. We know about we usually know their dog name, we know their moms, brothers, sisters, spouse, what was your family, the anniversary coming up, what was the graduation, and why. Because what will happen is sometimes you would just call. We treat them, everybody was clients. We call you like, yo, what's going on? No, you just had an anniversary. I'm suggesting something, or just call just to say what's up. Not even selling them anything because it was all about building that relationship. You know what I mean? And then when I know it's time your anniversary coming up with your wife in a couple of weeks, I wanted to suggest something. You know what I mean? Or Kwanzaa coming up, I want to suggest some gifts. It was all about building in that relationship. And so everything about business is relationships, especially in the internal components of it. Because the better relationships you build, the better network that you have. And that repeat when it comes to, just building wealth, period, you're going to need those relationships in business and consider your consumers every time you do something. So that person that spent, like I said, that person that you get 10 customers, some people want 100 customers, but you don't really need that. Sometimes you just need 10 good ones, really good, consistent ones. You know what I mean? Because if you're trying to get 100 people, because you're thinking about the numbers, like, no, I need this person to buy it, this person to buy it. Well, look, you might have missed out on the opportunity when you had one person bought it and they were checking to see if you had great customer service, and then they were going to pull out the bag for real and buy something from you every month. But you killed the experience. And so now they hesitant. They thinking I might take this budget that I have allocated towards spending on material things or this service or whatever you provide and not go with you. Instead, you could have had a client that was giving you rapid money every single month. But you thinking about the numbers, so those people get lost. And so, like I said, I tell you to take an honest dive into my business and really get better with the things that I'm doing. You know what I mean? And really get better on that end. Like now I give gifts every time that I send out a package. I don't even tell people, but I send them an extra gift when they get a crown or when they get something. So when you open it up, and I've been gift wrapping every single one, and it's painstaking, and that's why it be taking me so long now. And I got 50 orders. I sit there and gift wrap it internally to where you're getting it in the paper because I want you to open it up. And I want you to feel a certain type of way when you got to rip off the paper and like you're getting to it. I want there to be an experience with it. You know what I mean? And sometimes I randomly call a customer or something like that. Like building in that experience as a business person is going to increase your bottom line. And it also gives respect back to that customer. You never know when they spent their last dollar with you.
Well, look, I know we ain't got much time because I want to do something special on your live today.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because we always talk about reciprocation and stuff like that. So I'm going to do something special on the live today. But I want to break down the true essence of really understanding how to run a business. And this is the information that I'm about to give to the people. This is information that's going to go way over some people's head because they don't understand the infrastructure of business. And I'm going to give you an example, right? When you talked about, this is what people don't understand about running a business. Let's say my t-shirt I got right. I said $36.63. The 36 is the number of months that I was homeless, and the 63 is the number of actual days that I slept in my truck, straight days. So let's say all I really wanted was $15 for the t-shirt. You have most people, my brother, who will come out and they will sell their product for what they want, not understanding who they are actually marketing the product to. I already know that I'm marketing my product to a certain demographic of Black people who are going to want a discount. Do you follow what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So if you make the product $36.63 and then you just tell them, I'll give you $10 off, you still got $11 more than what you really want. And that's why when you go into some businesses like Walmart or like Target, they'll tell you that, oh, this product is $100, but if you come right here on Black Friday, you get 50% off. Because all they ever wanted was $25, and you still gave them $25 more than what they actually wanted. So when you talk about being able to, most people don't set their business up to be successful. So even when you buy this shirt for $36.63, I have already incorporated the free product into the cost of the actual shirt. So when you pay the $36.63, we make it seem like you got a free product. but you already paid for that. I'm giving people knowledge, bro, of how to be successful. This is game, bro. Why
you taking your time? Why you taking your time to invest in these people and pour in them that's sitting here on this live when you know you could be doing a consultation and telling somebody that for their business and getting paid for it?
I'm tired of seeing us I'm tired of seeing people start their clothing line and say, "I'll just sell the t-shirt for 15." Well, what does 15? What value does that number hold to your life? It doesn't. So why not just tell the people $100 and just tell them you get $80, you get $90 off then, or $85 off? That sounds better to me. To some people, that sounds real good.
But not everybody knows how to value themselves too. Not everybody has learned to value themselves to sell something like that. Because
with me, bro, I know my worth and I know my value, and I understand the psychological principle of understanding who I'm actually marketing to.
Right.
And I'm marketing to a culture whose mindsets as a whole is suppressed. Most of these people don't see their worth. So they attempt to value you based on how, and I break this down even so much. It's a lot of people that's on this live right now that if they hit the lottery, bro, see, there's an internal self-worth that 19 Keys know that he's worth. You remember I told you, I know you remember this. I told you when I become a billionaire, when I get that $1 billion, I said, what kind of bed am I going to return back home to and sleep on?
The same one.
I said the air mattress. I told you, I don't care what nobody say, bro. That's just who I am as a person. My point of telling you this, internally, bro, I know I'm worth $63 billion. But you have some people, my brother, who internally don't feel like they should make more than $50,000 a year. So if they hit the lottery if they hit something, let's say somebody gave them $200,000 right now today, brother. Do you know what they would do with that $200,000? They would go find $150,000 worth of things to spend that money on, and then when they get down to $50,000, they will stop because that's their internal self-worth.
Right, and also because you gotta look at it, the way you spend $150 could be the same way you would spend $150,000. How you break that down and spend it? Because let's say if you go break down $150 and you spend 130 of it on liabilities, and then you try to spend your last 20 on responsibilities. When you get that 150,000, you go do the same exact thing.
Now this is what I want to do on your live right now. Since everybody's talking about my golden edition book is and it's with your permission, if you give me permission to do this, I speak into existence that I want to bless 19 people. Since your name 19 Keys, and since you always support my dreams, we ain't did Dream Keys in a while. I want to make a contribution financially to Keys Academy.
Okay.
So for 19 people, I want to speak into existence that we're gonna bless 19 people today. Only 19 people. That's it. Everybody be talking about the $900 book, so I talked to you, I talked to a few people, and they was like, man, come out with the ebooks, push the ebooks, because everybody don't have $900. Well, first off, that book is a limited edition book anyway, and the book ain't even for everybody. It's only 63 of them made in the world. And then we have the golden edition, which is $199.63. Then we have the wealthy edition, which is $163.36. And then we have the rich edition, which is $99.63. So we're going to cut all them physical copies out. So to everybody that want to I'm going to give 2 ebooks away today to 19 people. It's 2 ebooks. I ain't going to give them away. They're going to be $40 to anybody that say on this IG Live, if anybody say ebooks, I'm going to take out of the $40, I'm going to donate $19.19 to the Keys Academy to support your dream, to support what you're doing. Because I want to put money into what you're doing. So if anybody on here, and when I tell you, when you talk about customer service, my brother, it's like when somebody say he a hustler, but like bro, I'm a natural born hustler. And there's nothing wrong with that.
No, you a business person.
I come from selling dope.
No, I ain't even going. You was a hustler. You have hustled, but you're not a hustler. You're a business person. And why I'm gonna qualify this? Because a hustler just makes transactions. But my brother, you got a system. That's different. You got the hustle, but you're a businessman all through and through.
But that's what I was saying. But what I'm saying right now, Look at what I'm saying. If Mark Zuckerberg was on here doing this, or Gary Vee was saying the same thing, nobody would say he's a hustler.
Right.
Nobody would say that. They would say, that's a great businessman right there. So what I'm saying right now, as I'm talking about these ebooks, look at me like I'm Gary Vee.
And Keys Academy, we're gonna be doing we're gonna have that as part of the book club anyway. So you might as well take the opportunity to go ahead and get your books now, you know, because the opportunity won't exist later. So all I'm saying is tap in if you're gonna invest in yourself for the year of the Keys.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes, sir.
Can you put the Cash App up there? We talked about customer service. We're gonna do the 19 people on the live. We're gonna let the people tell you. We're gonna let the people tell you if they got the books on the live. Put the Billionaire PA money sign into the 19 people. We capping it off at 19. 19 people send $40 to the Cash App, and I need your email right there. I'm doing everything on live, Keys. We're going to show them. We need the people to let us know if you send the money to the Cash App, $40, I got my computer right here. I need your email right here on live. I'm going to email you the books right now, and I want you to tell everybody on this live if you got your book. I want you to open the book, and I want you to read one page in that book and tell me if I added value in your life right now while we on live. I ain't playing with a man. I know, bro. It took me 10 years to write this book, bro. It took me a total of 10 years, bro, to write 83 books. And you have some people that's thinking I'm finna sit here and not promote my products, not sell my products, not push my products. Makes people crazy. I could still be in the street selling dope. I could be robbing people to make money. But no, I ain't doing that. You know what I do for a living, bro? I don't got no side job. I run a positive, influential company. Is this a $1 billion company? Let me log into my Gmail, man.
Now I got the people on. So I got the people on YouTube as well tuned in right now. So does that do they get the same? Do it apply to them as well?
Bro, I don't care where they come from. 19 people, bro. I need 19. Let me look at these things.
I'll put it on YouTube.
I'm only dealing with the people who sending $40 to the Cash App. If you ain't sending nothing to Cash App while we on live, I appreciate everybody, but this is serious business right here. This is only while we on live, 19 Keys. If you send 40, I can see the Cash App right now on here, bro. Whoever sends $40, I'm calling your name out. I want your email right there. And I'm finna email them, Keys. I'm finna email these people right now.
Okay.
We talked about customer service, right?
That's instant manifestation right there. About to get this $963 book, man. For the value, you know, you get 2 books, matter of fact, for 40. So you take your opportunity to put some value and knowledge and invest in yourself one time. You know what I mean? Creating a new subscription in your life. Somebody said they got PayPal. Another person.
BillionairePA@gmail.com.
BillionairePA@gmail.com.
BillionairePA@gmail.com. I ain't seen nobody sitting there. Somebody, let me see. NYAJIA Lewis just said $40 for the ebooks. Whoever you are, let me speak correctly. Whoever you are, please address yourself, and I need your email address right now. That's all right there. I need your email address. I need you to tell everybody right now if I send these books to you right now. See, bro, when you do it like this, bro, nobody can argue with results, bro. Nobody can argue with results. Hey, Keys. I owe you $19.19 for one person. We got one person that's tapped in.
So we got one down. And that was Niger.
We got one down. We got 18 more.
Look at that right there.
I got Carter. Kate Carter just sent $40. I need your email.
All right, that's 2 down. Yeah, instant manifestation.
But bro, do you know I got to move in order to do this? Hey, I need somebody said NYAJIA Jill. I need you to check your email right now. Tell these people if you got these right now.
Okay, so you sent it already.
Yeah, I don't play, bro. I don't play. I need MAAT Whoever somebody just sent $40 more to the cash app.
Okay.
I need your email right now. No. We got two. Just two. We got two right now.
Oh, we got two. Okay, we got two. My bad. Got excited.
I'm gonna let you know how many emails I send out. And look, just because you dropped your email down there, I'm calling the names out. Hold on, Keith. You gotta learn how to type fast to do work like this, bro.
Somebody on the internet said, I can't wait to order someone. Somebody said, yeah, they said they ordered Billionaire PA the book. They found your TED Talk and was impressed by your speedy response. Can't wait to order more merch from him. Her name's Cheyenne Wilkerson. You know what I mean? His book, Wealthy Minds, The 7 Steps of Developing Wealth. Yeah, she loved it. She gave me a good review on YouTube, bro.
Bro, I need whoever key, and tell her thank you. Key at one at Gmail to immediately check your email right now. Tell these people if you got your ebooks.
So Brother Lance Jones Muhammad said he just sent 40 to the PayPal.
Who?
Lance Jones Muhammad.
Lance Jones Muhammad. He sent it to my pro. Let me check my PayPal.
Make sure y'all are part of the Keys Academy, everybody who's sending it, because we're going to eventually go over this book as well throughout the year. So it might be next month. So make sure you're part of the Keys Academy after you get your book so we can go into it together. That's going to be really important.
On, Keys. Let me log Mr. Who you said sent it to the PayPal?
Brother Lance Muhammad. So once you confirm it, I'm gonna put that up there.
I don't got nothing from Lance Muhammad. BillionairePA@gmail.com. I don't got nothing in here from him.
Brother Lance, he said he didn't get it.
BillionairePA@gmail.com. It's BIL, just BillionairePA@gmail.com. I don't got nothing on that for 40. Check the spelling on that one. I left and came back. What I missed? You missed everything. You missed a lot.
Yeah.
If anybody else has sent anything to the cash app,
she said she got it.
You see that, Key?
We confirmed. We legit. We legitimized.
No
it's
games,
validated.
No games, bro. I don't play no games. Pull it up, open it up, read any page in there and tell me that it ain't touching. It ain't gonna change your life, man. I wrote these books from my soul, man. I'm blessing. We blessing people today. We blessing people. We got 17 more people, bro. We gonna bless. Can y'all please explain what's going on? Look at my mama even on the IG live right now. That's my mama right there. Shout out to my mama, right?
How you doing, Miss? What do I call Miss Billionaire?
Diane B. Sheeling, she come out blessing. That's
Miss
right.
Sheeling, blessings. Nice to meet you. Dude, nice to meet you on here. You know that.
All right, so everybody that just tuned in, they asking what we got going on. So shout out to my mama that just tuned in. So because I'm on my brother's 19 Keys Instagram Live, I'm allowing 19 people the opportunity to get the 2 ebooks. Many of y'all know that my least expensive physical book is $99.63. That's the Rich Edition book. My most expensive book is the Royalty Edition, which is $963.36. And I just decided on 19 Keys page, I'm gonna give back to my brother. So to everybody that spends $40, I'm gonna give you two ebooks. I'm gonna bless you with the 2 ebooks, and then on top of that, I'm gonna take $19.19 of every one of the sales, and I'm gonna send that over to 19 Keys to add value and sponsor. I'm hyped up, man. You might have to explain it, bro. I'm hyped right now.
Y'all know I value knowledge. I believe in the value of knowledge. My brother has a book that he sells for $963.63, and he decided to come on here today. For all those who have talked about not having the ability to afford such books at particular rates, he decided to be able to give you 2 of his ebooks at the price of $14. And in the spirit of collaboration and working together, he's also becoming a sponsor of the Keys Academy by giving $19 to the Keys Academy, which is also going to allow me to accept some new. I'm not going to break down Keys Academy right now, but if you are involved and you will be involved in it, you need these books anyway. So just take the opportunity.
Last name Henley, Henley. Just sent $20 to the cash app. So we got 3 out of the 19 people down. We got 3 out of the 19 people, brother. I want Henley. If you're on here, I need your email address, please.
What's website to keys? My website is crowns19.com. And then his PayPal is billionairepa@gmail.com. You have to click the link in the bio, so there's a link that goes directly to the Keys Academy. Okay.
Hey, Keys, just tell the brother.
He said he sent last month. So yeah, when you join the Keys Academy, you get to just tap in and see everything that I'm gonna do. I do different lives. I'm not gonna focus on that one right now, but I've talked about it before. But there's a link in the bio because all next year we will be working together. But you got to tap into the Keys Academy if you want to grow together. Nelson Egerton, it is $40. Let me put the I embroider these. Would you need some embroidery done? We do all business over here. Come on, who embroidered these? What you talking about?
All right, bro. So I did get Lance's email from the PayPal. So can we put down? We got 4 so far. So I need Brother Lance's email address. We playing no games on here, bro. We got 4 people down. And I've only sent out 2 emails before people have sent. So I need whoever last name is Henley sent. Who last name is Henley? Henley. Brian, period, E-N, Bernard at Gmail. When you say sent, okay, yeah, he just sent it too. Write him down too, Keys.
Okay.
Queen, man, we ain't playing no games, man.
Triad Chapter 1. Blessings to everybody that's tapping and tuning in, man. I love how we use social media. I think it's the most productive way to use social media. Right now, we like literally getting knowledge to people. And they valuing that knowledge. To live in this day and age in this paradigm is magnificent. I don't know how other people see the world, but I see this. This is amazing to me. You know, this day and age when we had that connectivity, that relationship that bonds us is knowledge. That's powerful. What up, God? Visions of wealth.
Hey, Queen, I need your email. I need the Queen email.
Somebody asked, what are we doing?
Said,
people be coming late to the party.
Right.
Who wants to explain in the comments what we doing right now? So my brother has a book at 963.36. He has a book that is almost $1,000, but the representation of the number means more to his life journey. So he went very specific towards the value of his journey. And he has books that come, I think, 163.36. He has very expensive books that are all about the steps to building a wealthy mind. And so today he has provided the opportunity for 19 different people to be able to get those books that he sold all around the world for both books for $40. And then he's going to take $19 of the proceed in the spirit of collaboration and working together with myself. And he's going to send that to the Keys Academy, which is the book course in the group that we built it. So we tapped in all the way. We got 63 people on the line. Okay, it just went up a little bit. Somebody said, what a time to be alive. That's right. Somebody said, Bruja. Somebody said sent. All right. Bruja Dios says she just sent to the Cash App.
Hey, so we got somebody said all they got is I can send through PayPal. I'm waiting on you, bro. Send it through PayPal. BillionairePA@gmail.com. BillionairePA@gmail.com.
My brother Say said he got his email. Yo, this is the greatest live on Instagram. Who else you know is selling books online to the people? Ain't nobody doing this right now, man. Hold on. This deserve a bomb. This deserve a bomb. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You know what I'm talking about? I just had to drop a bomb real quick.
I'm not stopping it. We gonna bless 19 people, brother. We gonna bless 19 people, my good brother. We playing no games, man. These people think we playing over here. I'm waiting on one person to send us to the PayPal. He said he didn't have Cash App, so it's PayPal, billionairepa@gmail.com, man. We playing no games over here, man.
Come on now.
No games. My brother got me some sound effects and everything.
Yeah, man, I thought I would start stepping it up a little bit. You know what I mean? The people gonna be here. They spending their good time with us, their life and their energy with us, man. They could be on Netflix. They could be at the strip club. They could be doing anything. They spending their time here with us. And we trying to figure out how we gonna provide them knowledge. Look, we got 1 minute left. So we're gonna have to start this over anyway. So the countdown came on just at the right time.
It's 40, bro. It's 40. I'm waiting on you. Let's hop off and get back on live, bro.
All right, I'm gonna start over right now. Okay, we're about to bring my brother in. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, y'all. We back. We back. People tapping in. Oh, I appreciate you, Julian. All right, all right, all right. My brother about to pull in. You say you got yours and you secured yours. Cool, cool, cool. So we tapped in. This is live. We doing with Billionaire PA, and my good brother is an international best-selling author. You know, TED Talk. You know what I'm talking about? He's done speeches for corporate entities that paid him upward to $30,000 to $40,000. You know, to come in there and provide a motive of energy. You know what I mean? And these Procter and Gamble and Home Depot and all of these different companies have paid just to hear my brother speak wealth into the people. And today I got my brother on the line, and we're providing opportunities for people to get some of this knowledge in the form of these ebooks that he sold for thousands of dollars, you know. But today providing the opportunity for you to get it, you know, just that both books tonight on the live that he said he exclusively only doing with the shifters, which means that this has an expiration. So I appreciate everybody tuning in and tapping in, and I'm gonna let my brother keep on going.
Hey, bro, you gotta put the Cash App down there so they know it.
I did. Oh snap! I put mine.
If I want everybody that sent money, everybody, hey, put the Cash App, bro, Billionaire PA, and if you can put the PayPal, billionairepa@gmail.com. It's $40, bro. Julian Prince is 40 to the Cash App. My brother's name is 19 Keys. Out of the $40, I'm taking $19.19, and I'm donating that to Keys Academy. A book. I normally don't even push the ebooks.
Yeah, for real.
Who is Brianna Bradford? Jalen Hanks. So I saw that you sent it, but it failed. For some reason, it failed. If you go back and check, it did not go through. So I see Bree. Let me tap in with Bree. I know Bree, so put your email in there. Did you get mine? Yeah, bro, I checked your email. I just sent your email. You should have got that.
Yeah, you can partake even if you're not signed into the Keys Academy. That's fine. It's not incumbent upon you being a part of the Keys Academy. It'd just be smart if you were part of the Keys Academy. That's all. All right.
They checking their email though. Lance Muhammad.
We back. Yo, this is the livest IG on the planet Earth. You know what I'm talking about? I'm the god of IGizzles lives. Let me stop playing. I'm just queased the game up one time.
So hold on, bro. Queen, I need you to check your email. I just sent all of y'all emails, and the emails went through and everything. I need your actual email so that I can email you too, by Bree. So there you go, Queen. Let everybody know that you got the books.
Come on.
Talk to me now. They over here asking me about what my email. They're not even checking their email.
Come on now.
Look, bro, I got the computer. Up, bro. I ain't playing no games.
Come on now.
I ain't playing no games, bro. Let me check. Somebody just said they just sent something. Nobody playing no games, man. Hey, put the good homie down. Julian, he just sent something. That's another one.
Julian.
Hey, Julian, I need your email.
You know what I'm talking about? That's for Julian right there. All right.
Bree, she sent something too. Did you get Bree by Bree?
I didn't get Bree yet. All right.
Okay. So look what the queen said on here. You see the queen said, my man,
quick with it. Yeah, that boy over there like a technologist of it. That boy, he done sent it to your iOS and then popped up, interrupted the live, and you started reading while we was on live.
Hey, did you get Jay? Look, the one that said I just fixed it. I think theirs just went through. What's your email, Hank?
So we should be at 9.
No games being played.
We at 9.
We at 9. Dang, we got 10 more.
Yo, I'm gonna tell you, Billionaire PA, what we doing right now, they hate this innovation. It's somebody right now hating this innovation. They mad.
Oh yeah, bro.
Somebody's so mad right now. They say these brothers is online selling knowledge right now, man. Don't you know somebody is triggered right now? Boy, they say these brothers, look how they using social media. Come on, man.
We inspiring people to speak their dreams into existence.
Y'all better recognize what year it's 2018. You know what I'm talking about? We ain't selling drugs on the corner. We selling books on the internet.
My man said $40 and take it forever to send his email address.
Come on, man. We need that email address. We got to get it directly to you.
Hey, my man that said, I appreciate your offer. Send it to the Cash App, man. The Cash App is right there. $40 you get.
Smile away from me. Right now, we allow my brother.
I'm doing this for 19 people, man.
My brother, Billionaire PA, is
people, and that's it. I'm stopping with 19 people.
He providing an opportunity for 19 people to be able to get both of his ebooks for $40, even though he sell those ebooks upward to $1,000 internationally all around the world.
Now the ebooks don't sell for $1,000. The physical book do. Let me show some people. You're not in here playing no games, man.
The knowledge sells for $1,000. That's what I'm talking about. The knowledge.
Okay.
Your knowledge sells for $1,000.
JANAY Hanks. I need your email address.
The shit is all business. These ebooks. It's all about manifestation of the mind. Tapping into that what the mind said. Dr. Destiny, you don't know who this is, Dr. Destiny. At the Artist Conversation, Dr. Destiny, you don't know who this is. Go check out my brother TED Talk. Take a second, go check out his TED Talk. Come back so you will know. Go check out his Procter & Gamble store. Go check out who I'm online with, and you tell me. Dr. Destiny, you can't be late. I mean, you can't be difficult.
Hold on. Bro, you mean to tell me I'm on IG Live, I'm sending this right now
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, go watch that TED Talk, Billionaire PA TED Talk, and come back here. They gonna get the book, bro. I ain't worried about it.
Talking about $40, man. Dr. Destiny? You better spend $40 for this Destiny.
That's 2 Uber rides. At least the way I be riding Uber shit.
Somebody else just said they just said that. I need your email. What his name is? LETTYLB. I need your email address and I need your Cash App name. What did you send it to? Let me go verify.
Give me the verification first, and then I'm gonna put it down. Yeah, Pooh Smiles. Pooh Smiles, tap in. You don't need a sponsor. People just don't know what to spend their money on. Like, for real, people that spent $40 on nothing like 40,000 times. Come on. I don't believe people when they tell me they broke. That's crazy. I don't believe people. I mean, not broke, but I mean, like, or even college students, right? Like, you can't get $40 in this 2018. Like, why are you in college if it's not teaching you about how to manage your life and how to build wealth? So instead, we're trying to give you a book about building wealth. And it actually has some real insightful things that will literally teach you some steps on how to do exactly what my brother done with his business. Like, his book is very detailed. I know why you don't be doing all that talking, because your book does all the talking and you don't want to give away all of the great knowledge. That's why my brother he put all of it in the book. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So, yeah, man, if you can't come up with the money, I would be quiet until Dr. Destiny. Ain't nobody trying to convince you. If you're not convinced, then, you could just relax. Nobody's really trying to convince you. I always find that people who have something negative to say always want to be the loudest. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Let the positive people speak. You know what I'm talking about? What's up with you, man? 12-year-old entrepreneur right there that's making more money than his teacher. That got his mom to homeschool him because he learned entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? And he is also getting counseled by my brother Billionaire PA. When he called me, I give him good counselship. You know what I mean? Look, some people wait for it, some people get it. That's all I'm saying. My brother 12 years old and he making more money than most people on his live right now because he took information that was going to help him build a wealthy mind. Have you gave me my little brother Spurgo any advice?
Spurgo, what's your email? I'm finna get Spurgo the book for free.
I'm talking about
get Spurgo the book for free because he's 12 years old. Don't you send me no money, Spurgo. I'm finna bless you, bro. Because you 12 years old out here doing stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said they just sent it.
I need email address to everybody.
Golden Brown Fox said sent it. Julian said he got the book. Spurgo just dropped his email.
If you have sent, check your email. If you sent any money to my Cash App, check your email right now and tell me if you got the books. If you do not have the books, I need your email right now. I need you to tell the people right here on live. Did I not send the books to you? If you got the email and you paid and I bless you, if I execute it, I need your email. I need you. Hey, I'm so hyped up right now. Hey, Hank, I already sent it to you. Check your email.
Okay, everybody talking about got it. You know what I'm talking about? We looking like some execution going on over here. Look, this is the greatest live on the planet Earth, man. We do real things with our social media. We not just playing. Do we confirm Golden Brown Fox? I think we got another one in the books.
Oh, Golden Brown Fox. You said 40 to the Cash App.
Yeah.
What's the Cash App?
You know what I'm talking about? We tapped in, man. It's alive as hour on the internet, man. Make sure y'all fully in tune.
Hey, bro, somebody paid me to e-transfer. I don't even know how they accept the money. I don't even care if I don't get it, bro. I'm a blesser anyway.
So we at 10?
I haven't received this yet.
All right. We tapped in, man. I love this right here.
Has everybody that sent money to the Cash App received their email? Still said she ain't received hers. I done sent that email. You better check your spam. Something wrong with your email.
I don't like that at all. Okay, we tapped in. So did we find Golden Fox Brown? Golden Brown Fox, sorry. And Leia Lacia.
I just sent Golden Brown Fox. I just sent it. She should have it right now.
Okay, cool. So we at 10?
Hey, bro, let me tell you something about our people, right? Hey, so they ain't giving me no time to send it. They ain't giving me no time to send
right.
it.
Y'all do know this is live, right? Y'all do know this is live. Like, he over there really.
Like, give me. Like, I'm really over here typing it, man. Like, I don't want to make a mistake with your email. Like, give me time.
No, look, you see how great people want customer service today? They want it in 30 seconds. Boy, we done created an expectation. People want 30 seconds.
I think he's what do you mean when you say tap in? Look, Virgo got his, right? Everybody
Virgo got it. You're
right?
talking about.
Nobody playing no games over here, man. Oh, damn, I've never been this excited about a book. Damn.
Hey, best way to flirt is with the entrepreneurs with a receipt chocolate.
Was it y'all just talking about instant gratification, laughing my butt off?
Hey.
Right? Laughing my butt off.
I don't know what you do with your friends, but this is what we make happen. You know what I'm talking about?
This is the hottest live on Instagram.
Ain't nobody playing with y'all. All right.
Hey, evolving _ constantly. How did you send it? And what is your Cash App so I can know?
Hold up now. Gotta make sure I got the right stuff playing. Gotta make sure we get the right stuff playing.
Oh my God! Don't tell me Destiny done sent it.
We don't do what we love.
Let me see. I gotta do something else. I gotta go to something else.
Don't tell me Destiny done sent $40 to the Cash App. Shout out to Destiny, man. We over here just messing with you, Destiny. Hey, King _free 302. Did you send something to the Cash App? I see you said books with a question mark. If you did, you gotta put your email address in there, and I just need your Cash App name so I know. I have to see your Cash App name, my brother. I ain't seen it. Let me know your Cash App name if you send anything so I can verify.
Ran the whole way, ran the whole thing. Never ran away.
Oh, Destiny, we got Destiny. That's what you got excited for. Oh, snap. Tell me you went and watched that TED Talk. Tell me that's what did it. I would love for you to say that. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no games being played. That's what I'm talking about, Destiny. That's what I'm talking about. I love people. People always. They surprise you all the time. J. Respinizo. No, I definitely said that wrong. My bad, brother. Junior Espinoza. Hey, so let me go back to my my TikTok. Mr. Picky said he just sent. Do anybody know what this music is from? Can somebody tell me? I want to see something. We're not playing tonight. You know what I'm saying? Oh, these are good. These are black-owned cookies right here. Everything that they deliver. That's good talk from the farmers. Called Nation Town Store. If you in LA, they deliver cookies to you.
What's up, Evolving?
Jones.
Hey, bro, can you cut it down a little bit?
All right.
All right, so my question to anybody out there that sent money to the Cash App, if you sent money to the Cash App, please put, if you send it through the Cash App, please put your Cash App so I can verify, and I need your email address. If you have not received it, go check your email addresses right now. The $40 is for the 2 ebooks. If you have not gotten your ebook, I need you to check in right now.
This is exciting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's like watching the Super Bowl or like, you know, a fight live or something. Look, Pop Darby in here. We over here, bro. We practicing some good economics over here right now.
$40.
We got the highest live on the planet Earth.
Constantly.
Somebody said Jabari said he sent through PayPal.
Tell him check his email right now. Destiny, check your email right now. All of y'all,
man.
I just fired off another email.
Y'all.
I just fired off another email.
We getting close to the end. What's going on?
Anybody that got anybody? How many more minutes we got?
I don't know. We ain't got that much one.
Oh, okay. You talking about close to the 19?
Yeah. So look, when you hear that bomb, you know it's getting closer every single time. You know what I mean? This is the way you're supposed to be using your social media. This is the way you're supposed to be doing business. If you was tapping in and getting consultations and spending money on business, we would have told you how to use the tools of today to update your program and change your paradigm. I know you don't think about spending time on IG the way you're making money and you helping people at the same time. I know that might not be what some of you all are doing, but in the conquest of what we do, we're always showcasing you a blueprint and an example of success at the same time. You know what I mean? So everything you're supposed to observe during the moment. And when you really soak it in, you get to understand what you're being involved in. You know what I mean? Because I truly am invested in the growth of other individuals. My brother Pop Darby said, if you send $1 to the Black Dollar Challenge for a raffle ticket to win money or in-home banking board game. And he does this every single month.
Hey, you know, I should do this. I should do this with Pop too. I should do this with Pop for the Black Dollar Challenge.
You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. For everybody that sends, everybody that gives one of the ebooks, I'm gonna take one of the dollars and I'm gonna have to get everybody's. Damn, how I'm gonna do this? Because what I want to do is I want to send $1 in everybody's name so they get the opportunity to win the raffle. People have won thousands of dollars with the Black Dollar Challenge raffle. And then they can also win an in-home banking board game. So I'm going to have to figure it out with Pop.
Hold on. Look what the review said. Man, the first two sentences in step 1 got me excited and intrigued already, but I had to come back here. I sent the money before. It didn't even say thank you.
No, you probably no. Look, I I've sent them money before. I've never won. I wasn't looking for a thank you. I was looking to be involved in something that was amazing. Because what it is it's creating a system of group economics that every month he is sponsoring. Like, he's not keeping the money for himself. He's taking the money and giving it back to people. And some people have gave like $1, $10, and they've won an extra $400 just for their month. So I think it's an amazing thing. Every one of the ships has got something amazing going on. So it's like creating group economics between each other, creating our own lottery system to where we may be able to help out somebody who needed it, or a small business who needed that little boost. And so if you can get all your friends and your followers to rally behind your business to get you that boost, have them all send their money to the Black Dollar Challenge, and you'll be able to get you that quick grant. But it's a grant, it's not a loan.
As you see, we shy away from no questions that be asked. The only questions I don't ask is regarding my personal life.
Yeah. I think that was already the bomb. It ain't about being needy. You ain't got to be on the defensive. Look, we appreciate you in here. We appreciate you for even having the spirit to send, because the healing place won twice. So that means that the thank you was in the form of the collective reciprocation. So thank you for being a part of it, because you added to that formula of winning.
Hey, so the sister, let's make sure we answer these questions. Let me answer these questions. So the sister said, what's the name of the books that's being sent out? So the name of the books that's being sent out is My Mind is Wealthy and 7 Steps to Developing a Wealthy Mindset. That's the name of the books that's being sent out, evolving_constantly. I sent you the book, but I still ain't got nothing from the Cash App from you. Send that over to the Cash App now. I keep a tab of everybody who had not sent. Joe, I just sent you an email. Check your email. You should have the book. Everybody that got their books, I need you to let everybody on your know if you got your books. If you have not got your ebook, then I need you to say it right now. Evolving_constantly. I executed my part. I sent you the books before you even paid. I'm waiting on the payment. Like that's how I'm intuitive, bro. I be not intuitive. I be knowing. I remember all these names, man. I ain't playing no games over here, man. Misfit, Jawanda, what is your Cash App? I'm finna check it right now.
Oh, my bad. I've been checking the YouTube.
Mr. Picky One, what's your email? Mr.
Laverne Jones. Hold on, Laverne Jones. I'm gonna put down the Cash App. It's Billionaire PA.
Mr. Picky One.
Bianca Muhammad says she sent 40. She's from the YouTube.
Oh, what's her? She gotta put. She's
not on here. So give me your email, and then I'm going to send it. I'm going to write it in here so he can go ahead and send you your book, Bianca. Bianca, we need that. I gotta make sure we get you in here now. Okay, so it's Bianca Muhammad 8. I'm gonna go ahead and write this down. Let me get my.
Now, evolving constantly. Do you have your ebooks? Yes or no?
Okay, so here you are for the YouTube, the sister on YouTube. Thank you, Sister Bianca. We appreciate you. Okay, so let's see who else. Laverne Jones said Cash App or PayPal. You can use both options. It's Billionaire PA at gmail.com.
Anybody else that sent money to the Cash App and you have not received your books? Cool. I just sent another email out of a group of people. Now this ain't no donation.
No, this reciprocation. This is a transaction.
Right? This is a transaction. You are buying 2 ebooks. Ain't no donation. We not asking for your money or nothing like that. I wrote a book.
You get 2 ebooks.
I'll let you fill
Two
them in, bro,
ebooks
'cause
that
I'm
sell
tired.
upward to $963.36 with applicable knowledge and steps on building businesses, building wealth, and manifestation of the mind.
How about this, bro? How about this for him, right? You send $40 to the Cash App, right? I'll send you 2 books. If you read the books and you don't like them, I'll send you 50 back and you keep the books. That's how much faith I got in my books.
What I'm talking about.
Like, I ain't got time
Wait a
to be
minute,
sitting here
man.
explaining it, man. Like, that's how much I believe in my product, man.
Wait a
You
minute.
send $40 to the Cash App right now.
That's what I'm talking about. I like that. What I'm talking about.
Hold on, Keith. The reason I'm doing this on live, the reason why I'm doing this on live is because I want you to see my customer service. HANKS, you're gonna have to give us another email. I don't send it to your email 3 times. Something wrong with that email.
Sister Bianca, did you receive it?
Yes, you received it, bro. I moved like
Yeah, she said she got it.
Bro.
She got it. Y'all talking about?
Playing no games, man. Let me tell you, let's take care of the customer, Miss Hanks, because we talked about customer service. Customer service is important.
Okay,
she said
cool.
She hasn't received hers, so we need to make sure we get her taken care of.
So it's 40. So whoever asked that question, I'm looking at. There's so many.
JANAY Hanks. Can you send your email address one more time?
Bro, there's so much synchronicity. You know how many people that was on the last live? Yes.
On the who?
The last live we did. There was 636 people on the last live. That was the exact number.
Oh, wow.
Right now on my YouTube live, there's 22 people and there's 22 likes. You see, you got to check the numbers right now. It was more, but some people left out. We've been going for an hour and a half now, going hard. I haven't even ate anything today, so after this, I'm gonna go grab something to eat.
Janae Hanks, we need your email address. I need the email address again.
Okay, JanaeHanks1@gmail.com. I'm not from Earth. I'm here for that DNA upgrade. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Get that DNA upgraded, man, with that electrical knowledge, man, to transform yourself into a wealthy individual. And I'm going to tell you, I done learned a lot of business from my good brother. And everybody I know done tapped into the value of some business. So for everybody that's on YouTube right now, you can actually go to Billionaire PA TED Talks. That's what I want you to do. Go to his TED Talks so you can familiarize yourself with him on YouTube. And then come back and let that be the selling point for you.
Hold on, bro. Look, somebody said, I just went to your YouTube and I watched TED Talks. I'm so hyped right now. I have to say, Billionaire, for the level of thinking I am on when it comes to the mind and thoughts, which is where I think the key to everything is. I'm emotional. Oh, man. We get some love on this live today, man.
And she's out of Italy. Let me say that. I think that sister is out of Italy or Canada. Because she bought a crown and I shipped it out today.
Hey, Keith, ask anybody on the IG Live if they actually paid for their book and they ain't got the email yet.
Has anybody not gotten their book yet that paid for it already? How's the customer service been? Are we faster than Amazon? That's the question. You know what I'm talking about? They saying we faster than Amazon. Oh, blessings to you, Golden Brown Fox. We appreciate you. It's like you just supporting all the way around. I love that. Thank you.
Man, they ain't ready for us, man. Where my phone charger at? Greg, can I use that phone charger? You don't mind?
Keep Jaffa, my aunt, says she got hers already. Evolving constantly. I'm loving these names. Beautiful names. Y'all picking elevating names. Somebody said, never heard of you until today.
Never heard of who, me?
Yeah, till today. Changed the life.
It's all good.
You're welcome, sis. Appreciate you.
Hey, bro, I had to come in the kitchen, bro. My phone about to die. I gotta get charged up, man.
Oh man, we can't have that.
Somebody said just order it. I give it right back to you, Greg. I appreciate your existence, Black God.
They said we faster than Jimmy John's. I ain't know Jimmy John's was that fast, but I think we faster than them.
It's crazy right here, man.
All right, so look.
Hey,
Can we take a quick?
So hold on. Can we say something else, right? I want to say something else, right? You gotta cut it down a little bit. What's the purpose of the time bomb? So listen, I want to check this out right here, right? Is there anybody on here that paid money for the ebooks? If you got the ebooks, I want you to just let everybody on the live know that you got the ebooks, and if you happy with the service and everything, let everybody know. I'm gonna do a 3-step process right here. That's the first step. So we got 2 more steps. If you have the ebook, if you paid your money, you send it to PayPal, you send it to Cash App, and I sent you the email already. I need everybody to acknowledge you got it. I cannot get off of this live and you have not, and you sent me money and I ain't taking care of it.
Sugar on YouTube said, is there a physical copy of the book as well? Yes. So that's a great question, because a physical copy of the book sell internationally upward to $963.36. There's royal edition, rich editions, and wealthy editions. You know.
Look at this, bro. Everybody's saying they got their books, man. Look, Miss Bit says she got hers within 2 minutes.
Somebody said they saw your TED Talk a month ago, and at first saw this TED Talks months ago, and they couldn't find them. They finally found you on here through this live on YouTube. That's dope. Somebody said, Sugar said, oh my God, I feel so silly. I'm just learning of you and haven't yet watched the entire TED Talk. But the simple fact that Billionaire PA is making a way for himself, I'm going to support. That's what I'm talking about. I like that right there. That deserves it.
Didn't get it. Oh, somebody said they didn't get it yet. She said she sent it on PayPal. What's your email? What's your email, sister?
Oh, man.
Send me your email ASAP. I need your email ASAP. I need to get it to you right now. Playing no games. What's your email? Look, so they know, bro. Look how I'm doing it right here.
So I'm going to answer this question real quick.
Go for it.
As we move, and it says how to become independent when you're used to depending on others, and that's a broad question. I just wanted to knock some out while we're doing this to provide more value. Somebody said, where's the link to the physical copy? What's the name of your website, bro?
WealthyMindsOnline.com.
Sugar, go buy it. WealthyMindsOnline.com. Come back and let us know what you did. All right. It says how to become independent when you're used to depending on others. You got to learn how to manage yourself. It always comes down to mind management. If you're used to depending on others, then they have the authority over you because they are the ones that serve in your best interest. And so when you learn how to manage yourself, then you administering all of your activities to get to your set obligations.
About the fact that we're in a new era of teaching, or we're in a new.
Oh, that's Red Pill. He done popped up on my screen. So, there was a time that all of us were dependent on someone else, and that means that they were managing us. They were managing our business for us. They was managing our money for us. They was managing our responsibility for us. And so when you learn how to manage yourself, meaning that if you want to make a certain amount of money per day and you don't have a know-how how to do it, first you have to manage to sit still, listen, and learn so that you can start be getting new information and go convert that information into work so it becomes knowledge. So that may mean you have to go work a job. That may mean you have to go get a business. That may mean you have to turn into a hustler. The first rule of anything is the same thing as you was about to quit your job and you haven't. CD 620 said he haven't got his yet. Drop that email again so he can send that to you. You have to learn how to manage yourself.
Tell him check his email right now because I literally just sent. Tell him check his email right now. I just sent.
Check the email now. Let us know. So you have to learn how to manage yourself. I was depending on someone else at one point in time, and then I had to realize that the only thing I'm supposed to depend on is my mind. That's what you depend on to manifest and produce everything for you. And once your mind becomes the sole authoritarian, like your mind becomes your sole thing that you depend on, that's when you get on that great journey. Because as an entrepreneur, we depend on our mind because nothing is guaranteed. So when it's time to go pay that rent every single month, you got to figure out how am I going to work myself. Your mind becomes the master. Your body becomes the slave. You know what I mean? Because you got to get that work done every day. And your life is your plantation. And you got to go work it. So you got to ask yourself, what am I not managing in my life that somebody else is right now? You know, how do I take responsibility in giving myself that authority to have my best interest at heart? You know, you have to become your best manager if you want to become independent and not depend on someone else. And so that looks like being mature, and that looks like being a real man or being a real woman, you know. And any relationship you get into, it can be an interdependent relationship, but not a sole dependency. You know, you're supposed to be able to operate on your own frequency. Yeah, you know what I mean, but never. And then at the same time, the people that allow you to depend on them can become your crutch. And because they have the ability to help assist others, they're not realizing they're not allowing you to build those skills that will help you manifest your independence. So for me, if I'm in my parents' crib, I got to look at what are the people that I'm dependent on. What are they doing that I'm not doing? Because you can also just study them. So I study like, oh, let me study my parents. They working a job. They getting up at a particular time. They have a great relationship. Whatever they doing, study them. And once you pattern your mind after them, then that means that you can take that same corrective behavior and then you can become independent. The same way if you're watching a billionaire or a millionaire or whoever you want to, you get to pattern your mind to a responsible, mature human being. So therefore, you learn how to manage yourself and you stop depending on those people. You understand me? If black people are dependent on white people, what we do? We learn what they do. We become independent, then we depend on ourselves. We become the sole authoritarian that has our best interests of freedom, justice, and equality at heart. So boom, I hope I answered your question on that. That was just a 60-second boom. Yeah, I mean, there's always more when it comes to being dependent, whether that's having attachments or whatever it may be, whether it's your vices, whatever it is. So thank you for the question.
Bro, this book's so heavy, man.
Now, where has that book been? It looks like it's been all around the world.
This book has been to over like 30 countries. This is the $900 book.
30 countries? Sheesh.
Yeah.
That book done traveled more than me.
This the $900 book. Look how big it is, bro. This book is huge. You know, I never showed anybody this $900 book on live. And then you open the case and there go the book right there, bro.
Is that leather?
Right here.
That's leather?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
My man selling yellow leather gold books with knowledge and manifestation. Right there, just think, not too long ago, my bro was sleeping in the back of his car dreaming of these moments.
Hey, but bro, this is the thing that people don't realize. Like the person that bought a $900 book, we feature their picture and they dream in the book. So this is a young lady right here. This is a young lady. This is her picture. She bought this book right here. And she's from Houston, Texas. And this is her dream right here, my brother. This is her dream.
So
when people buy this $900 book, we feature their picture and they dream in the book. So you submit your story to me and we publish it in the book, man.
I'm listening.
Oh no, that ain't what that does to say. That's it.
Yes, sir.
That's it. See, everybody was judging the book, but they didn't understand, bro, the value and the knowledge that was going into the book because they didn't understand it. We so quick to judge without doing research. So you cannot judge something. First off, you cannot judge anything if you don't do your homework first. Because if people would just take 10 seconds and go to my website, they'll see that the royalty edition book, that's the Lambo. But you ain't got to ride around in a Lambo. You can get a Toyota. You can get a Nissan. And if you want a Nissan, that's my rich edition. Then I got the wealthy edition, which is the Mercedes. And then we got the golden edition, my brother. And then we got that royalty edition. And the royalty edition is the Lambo. If you want to ride around in the Lambo, you got to have Lambo money.
So somebody said something on the live. They said that they can they can't afford the physical copy because they're an average working person. And what's in the book that would be that expensive or something like that?
So hold on, King. This is what we're gonna say to them. If you feel that they genuine, ask them this, bro. Ask them how much money do they got? How much money can they put towards the book right now?
Aurora Karma. She said.
How much can they put towards the book?
He said, how much can you put towards the book? She said, I'm in Los Angeles. I'll come bring you $50 cash. Just to see it in person.
Is the ebook the same as the physical copy?
I don't get it. She said, just to see what I'm buying for $9. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see what I'm buying for $9. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure, Aurora, you can set up an appointment to actually come to the office and do that. Yeah.
The content in the ebook is the same content. Let me show you. You want me to just show them to it, bro?
If you want to, yes, sir.
All right, so let me break this down for y'all right here, right?
My brother doesn't make regular books. If you look at the books, they're suede, they're leather, they're golden. They're like museum pieces, to be honest, and that's why he'll go down as a legendary person in history.
So here's a book right here, my brother.
Knowledge is priceless.
This is the rich edition book of the book My Mind is Wealth. So if you get the rich edition book, it's just the book. So this is the book right here, rich edition. So the rich edition, the pages in the rich edition, it's gonna be white pages, and so the rich edition is $99.63. And then you can move if you don't have $99. If you don't want that, you can upgrade and you can get the wealthy edition. Now the wealthy edition comes with this case. So you notice when you open the case, the book is sitting on the inside, and you can use this string right here to pull your book out. Oh wow, a Sharpie even comes with your book. A Sharpie, a gold Sharpie. Wow, who sends out a gold Sharpie? And so I autographed the book with this Sharpie right here, and then I let you keep the Sharpie that I signed your book with. And then when you open this particular book, this is the wealthy edition. It's $163.30. And then we have the golden edition. Now the golden edition, it will come with the case, with the same book, but all the pages in your book would be gold pages. And so that will be $199.63. And then you have the big boy, which is the royalty edition. That's the $900 book. This book is personalized. Now those other books, they're not personalized. This book is personalized. So when you come into this book, let me show everybody. So you can see right here, there's only 63 of these books right here made in the entire world. So you would be one of the 63 people. So I made 63 gold ones, 63 purple ones, and 63 black ones. So whatever 63 times 3 is, that's it. And then you can flip over, you can see, if you buy my book, imagine this being you. I'm going to put your picture in the book. So then you'll see, we're going to represent your city and your state. And then I'm going to put your dream in the actual book. Come on now. Come on now. I'm putting your dream in the book. Spend $963. And who have you ever had? Let me ask y'all a question, right? What book you ever bought, they put your dream in it? I'm done. Name one book that you purchased and it came with your dream inside of it. Drop the author name right there that you know. I'm talking about anybody on here bought a book from any author. Man, my phone might die, bro.
Bro, you better put that on the charger. Better put that on the charger.
Let me use yours. Gotta let people know we together, man.
We go. Ha ha. Boy, this buildings be great. I love 2018. But the next year gonna be incredible. We might be doing this in 3D or something. What are you saying? Who's he talking to? Oh, you can't. Yeah, on YouTube y'all can't see him, but my brother, I'm on live with him. Hold on. Ooh, somebody ordered the crowns. What's up? So I'm gonna let YouTube see it for a second. Hey, YouTube, see all my crowns in the back. Yes.
Hey, Key, so it seems like everybody got their ebooks. So let's wrap it up with this right here, right?
All right.
Let's do the Aquarian age. They finna turn them buckets over and get these niggas the waves that they've been.
Hold on, that's Melanin Monday right there. My bad.
Let's do something special. Let's do a little give back if you don't mind.
All right.
Is it anybody? And let me know if you're okay with that. Is there anybody on here? Is there anybody else on here that want to get the ebook? If there's anybody else on here that want to get the ebook, if you feel that you want it, I want you to say ebooks. Right there in the comment. This is just for the people that we're going to do this for 4 people. If you do not have the $40, look at that.
That boy munching. Why you munching on these people like that, man?
Bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm hungry, bro.
Munching on these, you gotta relax. That boy hungry. We know you hungry. Munching on these people. Oh, man.
Hey, bro, can you tell them? I don't have it on card right now. Ebook. So, bro, look at all of the people that want the ebooks. You can send everybody that said they want the ebook. Send the $40 to the Cash App, and I'm gonna send you the books right now. We got like 10 more people, bro, that said they wanted to tap in. So we're gonna bless those people. I know we was gonna cap it at 19. So we just gonna bless those people. How many people bought one so far? Bro, over 19. We at 19. Somebody said they just sent something, man. These messages coming in fast.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to cap it in a second.
Yeah, we finna have to cap this off, bro.
The live about to end anyway. So the live is about to end. We look like we only got probably about another 7 minutes. So this is what we're gonna do. And for the remainder of these minutes that we on live, the opportunity is extended. Once the live is over, the opportunity is over. So now we get to really do what I like to do. You know what I'm talking about? And time is ticking.
My man said give it to him for free. He must not know. They must not know who they talking to.
Just give it to us for free. Yo, have you ever wrote a book, 56_Vante? It's not an easy process. It's not an easy process.
I'm waiting on everybody. Send $40 to the Cash App if you want the books. I'm blessing everybody.
Aurora Karma, do you follow me on IG? If you follow me on IG, send me a message. I'm gonna make sure that you get to meet up with Billionaire PA in real life and see the book. She says she's in LA, so DM us or DM him.
How much she said she could do for the physical copy?
I think she said she had 50 or something.
If she do 150, I'll give her a book. I just feel good right now.
So my IG, I think she only follows me on YouTube. So I'm gonna put my IG. So if you want to follow me on IG, follow me there and send me the message. 2 ebooks. So 2 of my brother ebooks that sell upward to his physical copies of $963.36 is being offered here tonight. Both of them for $40. And in the spirit of collaboration, I benefit from it as well. Goes to the Keys Academy. The keys.
All those people that said they wanted the ebook, they said they wanted it, but ain't nobody sitting there to the Cash App now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's easier for a person to spend money on liquor than it is to spend on their mind. Not everybody buy assets, bro. Sometimes it's easier for a person to go watch movies, you know what I mean, and spend money on something like a book that'll actually help them manifest some money. You know, sometimes people spend money on a date for the opportunity to have sex with somebody that they don't even get to. But they won't spend something on a book that'll help them manifest dreams. Sometimes people will spend money on weed that they go smoke for a quick high of escapism to get out of their reality because they don't have the money that they want. They don't have the things that they want, but they won't spend money on the knowledge that will help them acquire to get what they need and what they want.
Just tap in with us, man. Just tap in with us, Jay. Send it to it. Send $40, Jay. And if you don't like the book, I'll send your money back. I'm a man of my word, man. If you don't get no inspiration out of both of these books, I'll send your money back.
Think about this, Jay. Think about this, Jay. Jay, think about this. What if you didn't read Think and Grow Rich? All the people who didn't. What if he sold that book, Think and Grow Rich, for, let's say he sold it for $2,000. And all the people whose lives were changed by that book or whatever book that changed your life. Imagine if the only way you can get it if you were spending money on this $2,000 book. Now, you would value the money like, why would I pay that much for the book? Not knowing that you are spending your life to change your life. Because you go to the job, you're going to spend your hours or whatever you do in business transactions, you get that money, you transfer in time, and then you say, damn, I spent all my valuable time. I should spend something else that is valuing my time even more and becomes an asset. So you may have been mad at the price of the book, but as soon as you get it, the knowledge becomes priceless because it actually makes you more valuable as a human being. So when you look at the price of knowledge and you devalue it, you are eliminating your opportunity from even allowing yourself to grow. Because knowledge is an opportunity to invest in yourself when you get it. So I think that most books, of course, should cost tens of thousands of dollars so people will spend their lives trying to obtain that the same way they do that, trying to obtain new asses and new titties and buy new cars and get to new places and go and pop some bottles and do some liquor or go take these trips. I think if this knowledge costs so much, that would be the thing that people are spending all their money on. You know what I mean? And then we would value it in a whole nother way, the same way we would value material items, because I know all the ladies in here will love them a Chanel purse. You know what I mean? But they don't want to value the book the same way, knowing that this book is going to do a lot more for your life than the actual purse, because we materially set up to devalue ourselves. So I live in the extreme, want to change the paradigm to where we literally value knowledge. That's the world I want my children to be born in when I have children and stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, Jay, we waiting on you, man. Send it to the Cash App and drop your email, bro. We finna get off of here. Listen, this to everybody that's out there, because I know this finna end. If you don't have $40, I'm just gonna ask my brother Keys, is it okay? I want you to put the amount in the comments that you can afford right now today. You put the amount, and I'm gonna let the people decide if it's okay for us to send it to you who have already paid the full price. It's all up to the people that's on the IG Live. If they say that we can do it, then we gonna do it. I'm all about the people support. I'm all about blessing as many people as we can with this knowledge. Speaking dreams into existence.
Yo, greatest live on the planet Earth, man. We tapped all the way in, man. I'm enjoying my life right now.
That you don't have a future with. It's okay if your pocket's broke. Just make sure your mind makes sense. I'm never gonna lower my level of intelligence to any man or woman's level of ignorance. My book talks about how to buy something for $1, sell it for 10, how to market your brand, how to speak your dreams into existence, how to write a book, man. That's what I talk about. 7 steps to developing a wealthy mindset. Delete the word CAN apostrophe T and get down and give me 10 push-ups. My book is about manifestation. My book is about teaching people that value of themselves. $19. Send that to the Cash App, and we gotta ask the people. I'm sorry, sister. I thought you were saying 19 gigs.
Gotta be careful there.
Yeah, I'm excited. I ain't got excited. To everybody who don't have the $40, I need you to put the amount that you can afford today. Jay, did you send it to the Cash App? If you send it to whoever sent something to the Cash App, I need your email, man. I need your email.
Some health boss said this is the most beneficial live I've seen in a minute, boy. Sometimes you need to see people doing business. Sometimes you need to see people operating. Like, this is the influence I would love to have on you all. If you can take, if I'm a so-called influencer now, I will want to influence you to do business. You know what I mean? Laverne Jones said, did you get my PayPal? What's your email, Laverne Jones? What's your email? This is what I would like to show people, like entrepreneurship. Like, look, y'all know sometimes I can go in on different problems and provide solutions and talk about mind management. But look, I want to show y'all how to use the tools of today so you can be successful today. Not even tomorrow, so you can be successful today. You know what I mean? Let me change the clock. They say it's giving them anxiety. You guys to relax. I got you. I switched it up for you. Laverne, what's your email? Billionaire. Do you want to finish out the live? We might have missed some people. I don't want to. Yeah, let's do another 5 minutes because we didn't get to close that out. We got to close it out and thank the people, man. All right, I'm live. We got to close it out and thank the people because this has been an incredible live. So look, closing it out, thanking the people. What me and Billionaire just did, you know, that's history. That's what you're supposed to see. I sent him that money. Oh, you sent the money? What's your email? Jay Holloway said he sent it. But we about to look. We only getting on here to close out. So if you still want the opportunity, you got about like 2 minutes because I gotta go eat. But I didn't want to end it off like, you know. Yeah, I like to close things out properly. So I want to thank everybody who's participated in this live so far. And I want to thank everybody who's, you know, took the time out to just reciprocate today. That's what you did. You reciprocated today. We had a great live. And I think what we showcased to people is very innovative entrepreneurship. You know what I mean? And this age of business and what it means to do entrepreneurship and what it means to be innovative, you know, to be able to sit on live and make some money. And also at the same time, exchange value with the people, you know, that's true reciprocation. So look, we got a couple people that saying that they sent it. Jay Holloway said he sent it, and then somebody else, Mr. CEO. So I wanted to make sure we gave the people that was closing out with us the opportunity to be able to, you know, just say thank you to them and then just close it out the proper way, because I think today was a great example of how people are supposed to move on social media. This is like the best class in the world that you all just got. You know what I mean? When it comes to improving your business sense, using the tools of today so you can be successful today. You know what I mean? Update your program and change your paradigm. They don't teach this in school. They don't even teach this in business school. They don't teach you that you can make transactions over the live in an instant manner. This was a very great learning experience for everybody who was a part of this. You know what I mean? They don't teach this nowhere else. You know what I mean? Because this is what you're supposed to be doing when you call yourself an entrepreneur. You call yourself a writer or author. You call yourself having a dream. You're supposed to find any particular way to make sure that you become successful in every way. You know what I mean? And when you can spend time at home thinking about what you don't have and complaining, or you can figure out a way to use the reality of the day to get your opportunities that exist for you. And so today we spent no time complaining about anything. We just spent time working with the people. And in a world where people start to value knowledge and they buying books from young black men on the internet, you know what I mean? We're not sitting up here talking about hoes and bitches and bullshit. No, we're not sitting up here high, drunk on lean in front of y'all. We talking about value and knowledge in 2018. You know what I mean? You telling me that's what brothers is doing today?
Hey, Jay, did you get your books? I just emailed you.
I don't know if y'all excited, but I am.
Did everybody get the books that paid for it? If you paid for your ebooks, let me know. If you paid for your ebooks, let me know. I just sent out another email, and I put everybody on the email that actually got their ebooks. This is it right here. Then we up out of here, man. I gotta get me some rest. I'm exhausted.
I haven't ate nothing.
No, don't check here in a second. Check right now, brother.
Yeah, you got the live about to be over. I gotta go. I'm about to go leave the house and eat. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna get out the house.
If anybody else want to get the ebooks right now, you got 2 minutes to say ebooks. If you want to buy the ebooks right now, say ebooks in the comment right now. If you're serious.
Oh, he said I can't check and be in the live. Well, go check before we get off the live and come right back.
My brother don't even want to leave the live to go check his money.
Oh, the war chest is not ready yet. The war chest, I gave a little peek. I shouldn't have gave y'all the peek. The war chest is not ready yet. Just relax. We gonna have it ready. The war chest is not ready yet. We in the development over here. We business people, so you know we developing it. I gave a sneak peek though. Don't worry about Altakaya. I got you. Thank you for being so excited. Thank you for asking though. That's dope. I got a lot that y'all can. I ain't even speaking about my business right now. Right now, I'm in a collaborative business. You know what I mean? Well, I'm in a collaborative business. Yes, 2019 year of the keys. I have a lot of things up my sleeve and on my mind. You know what I mean? And we gonna change the paradigm.
I think we good, my good brother.
All right.
E-books.
I'm about to put a timer on for 1 minute.
Hey, we down to 63 seconds. Anybody else that want the ebooks, we up out of here in 63 seconds. Say ebooks, and I'm gonna have to send you a DM. Is there anybody else that want the ebooks for $40? When that time get to 0, we gonna end. If you want the ebooks, just say ebooks. You got 1 minute and 8 seconds. We're not playing, man. This was nice. It was amazing. I appreciate everybody that supported. Everybody that tapped in with the ebooks. Everybody that tapped in and really supported this dream tonight. I love you. I appreciate your existence. To all the people who may not financially have it, I still love you. I still appreciate you. Me and my brother, we thank you. Thank everybody. Peace, love, and blessings. You got 39 seconds to decide if you want the ebooks right there. All you got to do is comment right there in the comment, man, and just say ebooks. If you want to get the ebooks tonight. If not, we still love you. 26, 25. Anybody want to get the ebooks, just come in and say ebooks. I don't have it like that. It's $40.
Well, we had an incredible live. Make sure you become a key so you can unlock someone else so we have a world of key instead of all these rusty lock minds. It's time to update our program and change our paradigm. 2019, year of the keys. Peace. What you think, brother? You think that was good? That's good. My live be booming.
I told you, man. That's all I've been doing the whole weekend. That's why I ain't been able to get out.
That was beautiful. I'm glad I did on YouTube too. That was beautiful. I love this, man. I would love this. So anyway, people, I appreciate y'all. I gotta go. All is good. God is great. Always on time and never late, man. Thank you. Peace. Beautiful. Hold on. Wait. Not yet. Laverne Jones. All right. Wait. Billionaire. This person right here. This is their email. I got to get you to get this. I got to make sure we get everybody their thing.
You already sent it?
Yeah. Laverne Jones. The email is right here. They didn't get the last. We got to make sure we get that. Laverne Jones.
What he said? He sent it to Cash App.
Which way did you send it, Laverne Jones? What about me? Most beneficial live I seen them on it. PayPal. Yeah, they sent to PayPal. So I'm about to go ahead and write your email down. I'm gonna close out, but we're gonna make sure we get that to you. Gones 9172 gmail.com. Cool. Peace and blessings. Yo, I hope y'all enjoyed this live show. I hope y'all enjoyed this 2 hours and 12 minutes that we just poured into you, showcasing live manifestation. You know, this is all about showing you different ways to use the tools of today, the technology of today, and build the right way. And as you've seen in this changing paradigms, the rules are different. What it looks like to be an entrepreneur, what it looks like to be an author, what it looks like to manifest your dream is different. You have to use every single way that's possible in your life, and you got to tap in. And so I hope that you all learned something from this. If anything, just take the example, pattern your mind, and tap into your business. Because sometimes you can complain about not having money, or you can just start working and you can actually get it. You know what I mean? So I appreciate you. I love you. I'm gone. Paradigm shifting out. Peace.